Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is my first YouTube video. Today I'm going to talk about 5 effective strategies to prevent joint and muscle pain. I know it's something that affects so many of us, and it's really important that we get to the root of this issue. So let's dive in. One of the main reasons we experience pain in our joint and muscles is because we're putting too much stress on them. We can imagine like a bridge. If there's so many cars trying to cross it at the same time, or there's this massive truck that passes over it, the bridge is going to take some damage, right? It's the same with our bodies. If we lift something that's too heavy, or we're just doing repetitive movements, or we are slouching our body in a poor posture, then we are exceeding our body's natural strength limits. And that's when we feel the pain, strain, and injury. If we keep pushing ourselves beyond our limits without taking the time to rest or recover, then we are exceeding our body's natural strength limits, and that can lead to chronic pain or even severe injuries. So it's really important that we understand our limits and take important steps to protect our joint and muscle. It's all about finding the balance and being kind to our bodies. Now that we have got a better understanding on what's behind joint and muscle pain, let's dive into a crucial principle, that is, the strength of the tissue needs to outweigh the stress we put on them. We can think about it like building a house. If the foundation is weak, it's only a matter of time before it crumbles under pressure. Similarly, our muscle, tendon, and joints need to be strong enough to handle the demands we place on them. Whether it's a tough exercise, daily activities, or just living about our lives. If we don't have a strong foundation, we are more likely to end up with pain and injuries. So let's dive into our first effective strategy to prevent joint and muscle pain, that is introducing new tasks gradually. When we start a new physical activity or increase the intensity of a current routine, it's crucial that we give our bodies the time to adapt and strengthen. Jumping into a new task too quickly can overwhelm the joint and muscle, leading to injury and pain. It's like building a house on a shaky ground. The foundation is just not strong enough to support it. By taking it slow and steady, we can avoid putting too much stress on our joint and muscle, and that's a game changer for our overall health and well-being. Imagine you're lacing up your shoes for a first time in a while, and you're excited to get back into rhythm, but you don't want to risk injury. So what do? You don't try to tackle a marathon on a day one, right? Instead, you cover a manageable distance and then gradually increase it by 10%. This allows the muscle, tendon, and joints to adapt to the new stress, making it sustainable and injury-free journey. It's all about listening to your body and honoring its limits. Now let's talk about our second effective strategy to prevent joint and muscle pain, that is avoiding sudden increase in the task intensity. I'm sure we have all been there, where we get excited to start a new exercise routine or a new project. We dive into it headfast thinking that we can handle it all at once. But then you end up paying the price with sore muscle or even an injury. Think about it like this. Imagine you have just signed up for a new gym membership and you're very eager to get into shape. On your first day, you decide to lift the heaviest weight thinking that it will fast track your progress, but instead of strengthening up, you feel like you've been through a ringer. Sudden increase in an activity can put a lot of stress in our joint and muscle. Our body needs time to adjust to new demands we put on them, and if we don't progress gradually, we are setting ourselves for pain and injury. Alright, let's talk about our third strategy, which is regular maintenance of existing strength. I know it sounds a bit technical, but trust me, it's a game changer. Think about it like this. You have put in the hard work to build up your strength, whether it's through hitting the gym, going for a run, or just staying active in your daily life. You have earned those gains and you should be proud of yourself. But then life gets in the way and you take a break. Maybe you get busy, injured, or just need a vacation. And when you come back to your routine, you might notice that things don't feel quite the same. Activities that used to breeze now feels like a struggle. Here's the thing, a body needs consistent activity to stay strong. It's like maintaining a car. If you don't drive it regularly, it's not going to perform when you need it to. Our bodies are the same. They need regular tune-ups to keep them running. Now let's talk about our fourth strategy, that is, when a break is taken, then strength should be gradually increased again. We all take breaks from our current routine, and that's absolutely okay. But when we are ready to jump back in, it's crucial that we do it in the right way. Now here's the thing, after a break, our muscle and joints might not be as strong as they were before. If you try to pick from where we left, then it can lead to injury, pain, or just plain frustration. So what is the best way to get back on track? The key is to gradually rebuild your strength. Start slow and listen to your body. Start with lighter exercise and low weights and increase the intensity as your body adapts. It's not just about preventing injury, but setting yourself for a long-term success. Finally, in our last strategy, it's time to get personal. I want you to think about your daily routine and activities that cause you discomfort and fatigue. What are the things that make you feel like, oh, my body is feeling it today? It might be typing on your computer, lifting heavy objects at work, or just looking after your kids. Whatever it is important that we identify those areas of stress and focus on building them up. Now let's take a closer look at some of the examples. For instance, if you spend a lot of time typing on your computer, you will notice stress at your wrist and forearm. Incorporating exercises like wrist curls and grip strengthening can be a game changer, and you'll be amazed at how much more comfortable you feel at work. Or let's say you work at a job that involves heavy lifting. In that case, focusing on strengthening your back and core muscles can make all the difference. Your body will thank you for the extra support, and you're less likely to experience pain and injury. By understanding from where your stress is coming from, you will be empowered to take control of your own wellness journey. It's all about finding that happy medium where the strength is used effectively and they are not overexerting themselves, which can lead to injury or joint problems. For older adults, especially those above 70 years, it's crucial to adapt physical activities that match with their available strength. This means we need to focus on exercises that can be done comfortably without putting unnecessary strain on their bodies. By making these adjustments, older adults can continue to maintain their physical health and well-being, even with the natural decline of strength that comes with aging. Remember, it's all about finding the balance where strength dominates over the stress to prevent injuries and joint problems. Now let's talk about something that is often overlooked. While mechanical approach of dealing with pain and injury is crucial, there is another piece of puzzle that we cannot ignore. That is our physiology. You see, vitamins like vitamin D, minerals like calcium, and hormones like parathyroid hormone all play a huge role in keeping the musculoskeletal system function properly. Vitamin D helps to absorb calcium, which is important for strong bones, and hormone like parathyroid hormone regulates this calcium, ensuring that our muscle and bones are in top shape. Both mechanical and physiological aspect is important, and by addressing both, we can truly maintain and improve our health. Now I want to ask you, what's that one important step you're going to take to prioritize your health? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who can use this information, and do subscribe for more videos.